It features within the Mohawk Mexicans. They're here taking out your very own Conestoga Condor. Before we get started with the dogs in this Conestoga Hall, we brought as well, here comes St. Paul, the 19 yards, and they're looking at the home track. And then Bronson, 1 to 17, on the side of the and now, make some noise for your home.
Hello everybody, Aiden Shlomkowski welcoming you to the Student Rec Complex where the Mohawk Mountaineers are in town to take on the Conestoga Condors. Conestoga fresh off a win, looking to build on that. Both these teams very close in the standings. This is really anybody's game. Let's get ready and get into it. And we are underway as the first point going Conestoga's way. Tyrell Belgrove wastes no time picking up the first kill. And that one just a little bit wide, evening this one up. Jurek back to serve now. Has 3 aces on the year. Nice play by Belgrove, keeping that one alive, going over to Walker Callan. And he drills it down the line. Beautiful cut shot there. Have a look at this one. Beautiful play. Nice takeout from Belgrove. Big swing from Callan. He has some of the most power I've ever seen in an outside hitter as he whacks that one down the line. That one blocked, racing after it and keeping it alive. There was Kraus. Now crits. That one is going to be a point for the Condors. They're rolling here in the first set, quickly ahead 3-1. Crits picking up his first kill. Belgrove continuing his 10-year first serving. 3 aces to his name, averaging 0.19%. And that one is going to go long out of bounds. Conestoga gets the point as a couple players had to duck out of the way of the incoming ball. Belgrove continuing to serve. Been an offensive force for the Condors this year, has number 13 in white. Currently leading the Condors in kills with 59 to go along with 31 digs and 6 blocks. That one leaking back over. Conestoga back on the attack. Gross sets. Going over to Callan. And he converts as he uncorks a massive swing, racking up his second kill. Conestoga picking up right where they left off, continuing to swing very efficiently. As that's going to be an ace for Belgrove. Tyrell Belgrove continuing to fire here. Timeout going to be taken here by Mohawk. What we have as our officials for tonight's match between Mohawk and Conestoga. Brittany Saunders is going to be up in the chair, while Bill Stanger is going to be the down judge. On the lines, it's going to be Bowen Ma and Madison Kuhlman. Our keys to the game for the Condors will be focusing on block discipline, making sure that they are able to set up defensively and get those key blocks. Already service consistency, already doing a very good job of that early is Belgrove. Just making sure that they're not giving points away on those errors. Making sure they can also just stick to their game plan is the final thing that they're going to focus on here tonight. A lot of noise that can come into these players' minds, just focusing on what they've practiced on all week in preparation of this game for Mohawk. Continue to score early and often, see if they can get out to a lead early. This Condor team is firing on all cylinders right now, so it'd be important to see if they can try to shut them down early, while limiting their errors both on the defensive and offensive side of the ball. Players back onto the court. We are set to resume as Belgrove continuing to serve for the Condors. Another big swing from number 13. And Conestoga going to get the point as a double touch going to be called. Going over to Callan. He's blocked, went right to Belgrove. Conestoga resets, now going over to Kritz. And Conestoga to get the point there. Now you go up 8-1 now. Belgrove, a very composed individual. Really never lets anything get under his skin as he continues to serve here for the Condors. And a big swing, and he's going to get the kill. His second. Belgrove is cooking here in the first set. And Conestoga going to get the point as well, as I believe somebody might have moved early. Yes, on the rotation is going to be called. That was the infraction there. Conestoga now up by 9. Belgrove continuing to serve. And another big swing as Conestoga keeps it alive. Now it goes over to Chris. Off the block, and it will fall through. As Morrison and May were there for it, and it squeaks between the two of them. Conestoga continuing to rack up points early on. That one is going to, I believe, hit off the head of Callan. And it'll be a point there for Mohawk. May now set to serve. Currently leads the team in blocks with 15. Very impressive from number 7 in orange. Belgrove does a nice job receiving that one. Conestoga back on the attack, going over to Kritz as he gets the kill. Evan Kritz has spent some time as a libero this season, back at his natural outside hitter position, and he is on fire. That's his 4th kill early on in this one. He was one of the top scorers last season for the Condors to go along with Callan and Marcus Amadzai. As that one off the fingertips, and it will fall. He's trying to get a piece of that there with Molink as well as Kritz. Brecken Morrison to serve. There's the set. Molink, that one trickles back over, and Kritz crushes it! Conestoga off and rolling. You can see right there, Mohawk that got a piece of it there, did Magirius. And then it went right back to Kritz. He said, thank you very much. And he whacked home his 5th kill on 5 total attacks. Callan sets it up. Kraus going back to Kritz. He is blocked and that one falls. Be a point there for Mohawk, as I believe Magirius is going to be getting his first block of the evening. Zakari set to serve here for Mohawk as they trail 13-4 in the first set. There's the set from Belgrove going back to Kritz, who tries to put the touch shot in, and it will fall on the line. Great accuracy there from Evan Kritz. They defeated St. Clair in a straight sets victory, 3-0, currently averaging 11.3 kills per set are the Condors, as they continue to rack them up here in the first. That one a little too much on it as it sails out of bounds. Curious to serve. Belgrove does a nice job receiving that one. Now going to Callan in the back court. And able to keep it alive was Morrison. And the point going to be awarded off of a tip. Going over to Belgrove. And that one will fall as it bounced around the net a little bit and fell just in front of Bouchard. Belgrove's got his second. He led the team in their victory against St. Clair, racking up 14 kills in that one. Very impressive numbers from the young man, had a 520 kill percentage. That one lips over and an ace! Bowling's got an ace. Molink had 2 in that game against St. Clair. Callan keeps out. Kritz trying to track it down. And now sending it over. Just nicking the net on that one. Be a point there for Mohawk. Bouchard back to serve now. In a setter position here for the Mountaineers. That one hits the underside of the net. Bouchard already with 137 aces so far on the campaign. Goes with a nice looking serve. That one leaks back over and heads out of bounds. Conestoga gets the point, 18-7 our score. As Kraus continues to serve, already up to 8 assists for the setter for Conestoga, as that one falls just in front of Ryan Hackbart. And that's going to be a service error there. Belgrove now back to serve again. Already with 3 aces in this one. He's been on fire for the Condors. And another big serve. Sets up the attack, and it catches in the back court. Now stepping back to serve here is going to be Ethan May. May currently third on the team in points with 47, has 28 kills on the campaign. That one leaks back over off of Hackbart. Sets up a backcourt attack, and ducking out of the way was Belgrove as that one went long. Really showcasing his flexibility was Tyrell Belgrove, as he really had to contort his body to get out of the way of that one. And good reactionary play by the Mountaineers to keep it alive. Now Conestoga resets backcourt attempt. A little too much mustard on that one from Belgrove. Chris with the set, going cross court to Callan. And that one full fall. A big kill there for Dean Zakari. It'll be his second now of the campaign. He's up to a 143 hitting percentage as he has 2 kills on 7 attacks, 1 error. Conestoga steps going over to Kritz. That hit off the block and keeping that one alive was Lawrence. And it will catch the line. Great accuracy there for Morrison. And now it's going to be Brecken Morrison back to serve. That one finds the net. It'll be a point for the Condors. 2 players on this Mohawk team with the lead in service aces as they're tied with 5 apiece. That being Morrison, who just served for Mohawk, and Dean Zakari. Mohawk has 26 aces on the season as a team. And the block, and just a little bit too far. Unless a great play there from Evan Chris to get up and send that one back. Chris in the perfect position to play that one, going over to Callan. And that one is kept alive by the libero there. And it's blocked and sent back. I think Molik's going to be getting that one as he sent it right back where it came from. You see the cap from Lawrence. And a nice 2-man wall set there from Kraus and Molink. And it is Ben Molink getting the block. Kritz with an absolute laser. And Lawrence sends it over. Nice play by Kritz. Kraus sends it towards the net, going over to Belgrove with the soft attack. And he blocks it! The solo block! The lone man going up! And Belgrove up to the task! Goes for the thumb attack. A quick developing attack. As Bouchard tried to go over on 2. Belgrove read it perfectly and rejected him. Conestoga up by 10 here in the first set, 23-13, as timeout has been called here by Mohawk. Conestoga very efficient hitting percentage so far, 333 compared to 200 for the Mountaineers. Conestoga has 10 kills, only 3 errors so far on their attacks. Also doing a great job serving, up to 5 aces so far, and the 2 blocks, doing it on both sides of the court. You can see there's Coach Jordan Kurdick in his first year at the helm for the team. Really like the way he coaches, really gets involved with his players. Great at communicating what he expects of them, and just great all around at making in-game adjustments, as well as just a very calm demeanor for the team. Crits back to serve as Conestoga tries to close out this first set. That one catching the white part of the net. It'd be a service there. Jordan Ho's going to be coming into the game now, and he is going to serve. Going back to Belgrove, and Belgrove, huge swing, gets the kill. Woo! Set point has approached here. Moling try to close it out, that one off the net. Boussard to serve. And that one heads out of bounds and closes out the first set. Conestoga takes it 25-15. Great first set for the Condors there as they were able to come out firing crits with 6 kills. 3 aces going Belgrove's way, the 2 blocks. A very good first set, hoping to build on that here. Very action-packed first set. Let's have a look at some of the highlights. Players begin to filing back on the field. Conestoga looking to build off that win that they had against St. Clair. Really amazing game that they played. It's really also worth noting what it can do in the locker room. It can really boost that morale. Players can finally reap the rewards of all their hard efforts. They've been working very hard all season. Couple unlucky breaks for them, and now they have that first one under their belt, looking for more. All set to go for the second set of action. Conestoga up 1-0 here. Looking to see if they can go out ahead 2-0. As players are set, we're set. I hope you are, because we are back underway momentarily. Going to be Conestoga set to cert here. Yannick Kraus set to start it off. Currently 9 assists for him so far. That one leaks back over. Belgrove sends it back. A nice diving effort keeping it alive with Zakari. The set goes over to Belgrove. Soft attack. Still up. And now a free ball here. Callan sets it up. And putting it right down, Bo Keller. Actually going to be a point there to Mohawk on the infraction. Going leaking back over. Great set and the finish from Belgrove. What a beautiful set that was from Kraus. Virtually no room on the net. That ball started heading towards Kraus, able to keep it alive with the one-handed set, giving it over to Belgrove. And he says, thank you, my sir. I will finish that one off, and he does. 4 kills now for him. Another big swing from Belgrove, who's now serving for the Condors. And Conestoga keeps it alive. Kraus digs it out. And Evan Kritz capitalizes on the ball that leaked back over. We hear Callan with the attack. That one hit off of the arm of Jurek and leaked back over into Conestoga territory, and Kritz quickly sent it back. Jurek now back to serve. Three blocks to his name so far, goes along with 35 kills. Very double weapon there for the Condors. Kept alive. Kraus now going over to Callan. That one off of the block, and Callan's going to be getting the kill. Great distribution of the ball for the Condors. Callan able to finish that one off. And now Vo Keller is back to serve. Big swing. And it's out of bounds on the attack there from number 9. It's going to be Bouchard. That one blocked. Mohawk resets to try it again. Now Conestoga on the attack goes to Kritz. And he is blocked. Getting a piece of that one's going to be Brecken Morrison. Magirius back to serve now, standing 6'5" in his first year of eligibility with the team. As the kill from Kritz. My goodness, he is on a tear right now. There's a little give and go between Kraus and Kritz as he hits that one off of the block from Morrison, and it falls. And a nice kill from Morrison. Morrison fresh off the kill, now tasked with the serve. Mohawk still looking for their first ace of the match. Nice play there from Hackbart, now going back to Kritz. That one blocked, and it will fall in. As Bouchard picks up a block. A little bit too far on that one. As Mohawk now has the lead, 6-5. Great control, a little backcourt set. And that one kept alive. It's going to be a free ball for the Condors. And actually a little bit of a miss hit there. Conestoga gets the point. Kurtz back to serve, 1 ace on the campaign. That one came in the last game against St. Clair. That one too far. Lead now shifts in favor again for the Mohawk Mountaineers. Sorry, very good hitting percentage of .315 as Hackbart settles that one down. Now going over to Belgrove with a soft attack. Kept alive, not sure how, but it is up. Great defense there from the Mountaineers. Going back to Belgrove, and that one he finishes off. Belgrove went for a softer attack the first time, and goes with a big swing right inside the block there, and it will fall. He's up to 4 kills. Very good hitting percentage as well, 429 on his 7th attack. Attacking that one into the net. Conestoga now to lead, a very give and take kind of second set here. Both teams having the lead and then having it taken over from the other. See how this one plays out. That one blocked. It looked like the ball was alive momentarily. Eventually, Conestoga was able to secure the point. They now lead at 9-7. Belgrove, nice reception. Little give and go. Belgrove tries to fire it in there, and it will fall. Punching that one right over top of the block. That's Molink back to serve again. Really liking the way Kroos is setting the ball for his teammates. A lot of deception in his game, but also doing a great job putting in the right spots for his teammates to do a lot of damage with it. As a nice kill there for Jurek. May back to serve, averaging 1.4 kills per set. Currently tied for second on the team in this game, as he's going to get. That is going to be a point for Mohawk. They now trail by 1. There's the first ace for the Mountaineers, courtesy of Ethan May. And Kroos sends that one over for the free ball. And it's going to be blocked. Yannick Kroos. Kroos, the lone man on this block, able to stop the attack there of Jurek. Now it is Kroos to serve. Kept alive. Nice play again from the Connors on defense. A little bit too far on the putback attempt from Vo Keller. That one went wide. Still a 1-point set, as it is 11-10, as you can see on your screen, in favor of the Condors. That one into the net. Service there going to be committed there by Bouchard. Now Belgrove, he had a long tenure earlier in that first set. Racked up 3 aces in that one. As Chris got a piece of that one. Mohawk resets. And that one out of bounds. Conestoga, 2-point lead now. Belgrove gets the ace. His fourth, perfectly placed on that one. Have a look at that one. Puts it right in the backcourt, splitting the defense there. Great play from him. Really liking what I'm seeing from Conestoga early on. Doing a great job in the service department. And that's what Coach Jordan Kurdick said, was making sure that they were consistent on the serves. They've been getting clean serves all game long, limiting their aces, or their errors, excuse me. We take a look at the standings in the West. Humber sits atop the conference with a perfect 5-0 record. Meanwhile, Cambrian in second, 3-2. Worth noting that the Humber has yet to lose a set. They have 15-4 and 0 against. Conestoga, 1-3 record. Mohawk right above them, 2-3. Mohawk coming off of a recent loss to see if Conestoga can build off their win, as we mentioned earlier. 4-point lead for them here, as that one will be an error. Furyk back to serve in his second year, native of St. Catharines. Also doing a great job detonating that ball, keeping it alive, but it will fall out of bounds. Great job there by Neem, the libero for the Mountaineers, to try to keep that play alive. And a big swing there from Magirius. And he's able to get the kill. Here's now back to serve. Conestoga really receiving the ball very nicely. That one a little too far to the right of the line. Be a point for the Niners as they try to cut into this lead. Going over to Walker Callan, and he's going to be blocked there by May. Now just 1 point separating these two. And it's going to be an ace there for Magirius. And the timeout is going to be taken here by Conestoga, as we are all even at 15 apiece here in the second set. All set to go. Back in come the players. And it's going to be Hove for a substitution. So is going to sub in here for Magirius. That one a little bit wide on serve. Conestoga gets the point. Magirius gets a quick breather, heading right back into the game. But then we'll head off there for the libero. Walker Callan now back to serve. Very dangerous from the service area. As that one up, Chris gets a piece of it. Hackbird able to also get an arm on it, but it will head out of bounds. Be a point for Mohawk. They even it up. Morrison back to serve. And that one into the net. Evan Kritz now having a game as he has 8 kills, a .385 hitting percentage. Good for 8 points as that one into the net. Back and forth we go. Second set really up for grabs right now. Both teams not willing to give an inch. Good job getting low on that one. Was Chris going over to Belgrove. And a nice dig out there for Neem. Free ball here for the Condors. They set up. Kraus going back to Belgrove. And a diving effort keeping that one alive was Morrison. Big rally forming here. Back to Belgrove. Bill up. And able to get it up. Great defense there from Mohawk. Going over to Callan. And Callan seen enough. He finishes it off. What a rally between these two. Eventually getting over to the veteran Callan, and he's able to put it right where he wants to. A very low strike. Not a whole lot that could be done with that one. And a good looking cut shot there from Drac. We're back to even. Made to serve. That one leaking back over, and Mohawk gets a chance to attack. And it's going to be blocked. And a huge block there, Florian Vokeller. Look right there, Vokeller right in the middle, goes up by himself. Gets it right back, hit off the foot actually there of Drac. Was alive momentarily before it hit the ground. Vokeller, Kraus sets, gives it back to him. And Hackbird gets an arm on it, sends it back in play. That one blocked and sent back as Belgrove and Vokeller go up for it, rejecting that attack. That gets a good reaction from the Condors faithful. They are now up 20-18. Vokeller getting the credit for that one. He's up to 2, along with Belgrove also with 2. 6 blocks in the match so far for the Condors. A little bit of a mishit on that one. Kraus with the serve. That one a little bit too long. Serving switches over now, and it is going to be number 9, Noah Bouchard. Conestoga doing a great job deadening the ball, and Vokeller! He gets his first kill on a huge swing. Puts it right in no man's land. Conestoga has their 3-point lead restored. That one into the net. Jurek back to serve. Coming to play it, Kroos. Callan, no one's able to find it as it got behind McGirris and landed right behind him. 23-20 our score as Vogt Keller back to serve now for the Connors. They try to close out this second set. Callan trying to get a piece of it, gets around him, and it'll be a point there for Mohawk. Set by Kroos going over, and another nice kill there for Kritz. He's up to 9. Kroos' 17th assist and a beauty at that. Puts it right perfectly towards the net. Really allows these hitters to go get their momentum going towards the net and finish it off with immense force. Callan, big swing. That one kept alive as we have reached set point. Battle for it. Callan sets it going over to Kritz. Off the block, kept alive by the Mountaineers. And racing after it, Belgrove. Great speed for number 13, but it will fall. Point for the Mountaineers as they stay alive. Trying to starve off another set point as set 2 serve is going to be number 15, Brecken Morrison. Going over to Callan. He is blocked, and that one falls. Back-to-back points here for the Mountaineers. 24-23. As Coach Kurdick going to take a timeout here. Be his final timeout of the set. We get set to resume. It'll be the third set point here for the Condors. See if they can try to close out the second set. Mohawk trying to even this one up to force an extra point. It remains with Morrison. Sets it going over to Callan. And kept alive. A couple players collide for Mohawk. That one's sent up. Big swing off the block, and it's finished off! Molly gets the kill. That's the set. Look at this swing. Call a cop. We need a radar gun. He definitely broke the speed limit on that one. As Mulling finishes it off. Conestoga wins 25-23. A very eventful second set. Let's have a look at some of the highlights.
I see one volleyball right there. It's set to go volleyball. We have volleyball service. As the ultimate contestant coaching, how they continue to go. They're simple concepts. You deserve, then you deserve. It's one of those it goes to the right shoot this time. The other side of the court, he hit it. You go home and not going to it. Two are contestants. Looks like they're ready to go. Two are contestants. They're going 3, 2, 1. They're away.
Players back onto the court for the third set. Take a look at some of the stats here. Through 2 sets, Conestoga has 22 kills, a hitting percentage of over 200, 6 blocks to go along with 15 digs, and those 6 aces. Real difference maker in the service department. For the Mountaineers, 15 kills on 45 total attacks, 14 attack errors, hitting percentage of 0.22. 2 aces to go along with 19 digs. Done a good job on the defensive side of the ball as they also have 5 blocks. We are back underway. Crow sets. Going over to Belgrove. Soft attack. And Conestoga couldn't get the point. Quick look at this one. As you can see there, a little bit of the net violation. As I believe Morrison just got a piece of it. Going over to Lawrence. Kept alive. Nice play by Kritz. Back set to Callan. He hits it off the block. Able to get the tool. Great read from Walker Callan. That one leaking back over. And out of bounds. Conestoga 3-0 run to start the third set. Kraus continuing to serve. As it looked like that one might have hit Belgrove as it hit the net. He looks no worse for wear as Conestoga gets another point. And rolling that one over Conestoga on the attack. And Bo Keller! Bo Keller gets his second kill and a beauty. And that's what we're talking about there from Kraus. Just continues to set the ball amazingly well. Gets it out to Bo Keller, who has a very powerful swing and deposits that one. Diving for it, Chris keeps it alive. Going over to Callan. Keeping it alive now, Bo Keller. Trying to go over on two and just put a little too much on that one. Great reactionary play nonetheless from the Condors, keeping that point alive. That one into the net off the serve from Deshae Lawrence. Belgrove already with 4 aces. Would love to see if you could get a 5th here. It's off the block, but it will fall just in front of Kraus. Mohawk gets the point. Kraus sets it. And that one hit off the block. Evan Kritz gets his 10th. Kritz really firing well in this one, racking them up. That's very good hitting percentages so far from their top killers, being Kritz and Belgrove. 438 and 312 respectively. As Belgrove keeps it alive. Now goes over to Kritz. He's blocked. Conestoga resets. Now going over to Callan. And a softer attack still alive. And that one will not be able to be returned. Conestoga gets the point. They're up 8-2. The timeout going to be taken here by James Ellison. It's Conestoga out early in this third set. Next action for the Condors is Saturday, November 9th at 3 o'clock as they head to face off against the Redeemer Royals. Then they will return home on Wednesday, November 13th to take on the St. Clair Saints right here at the Student Rec Center. Catch that action at 8 o'clock p.m. After the timeout, we are all set to resume. And Vogt Keller with the serve. little bit of a miscommunication there. May able to get back over. Belgrove, big swing. And he gets the kill. Belgrove update. Continuing to swing with tremendous speed. Coming from the back court. Look at the extension and the finish. Just looked absolutely weightless on that play as he drives that one home. And Chris using every last inch he's got. Off the point for the Mountaineers. Sprecken Morrison has 5 kills now. He's back to serve. Just missing the line on that attack was Crits. Crits in his 3rd year of eligibility with the team really developed into a leader over the years. As they go back to Callan. And that ball heads out of bounds. Callan set to serve. Very good offensive numbers from him so far tonight and for the season. And that one is blocked. Conestoga gets another block. They're now up 11-4. As Crit's gonna be getting credit for the block. It looks like it was gonna be given there to Ben Molink. Kept alive. Great play from Belgrove. Crits with the swing. No good on the first attempt. Going right back to him. And Crits tried. 1 time, tried 2 times. Got it on the 3rd. See right there. Back to back. And then sneakily get it up. The block wasn't ready. And he's able to put it right down for his 11th. Going to be blocked, and it is indeed going up and sending it back. Ben Moling. What a defensive weapon this guy has been for the Condors. He picks up his 3rd block. It's going to be the team's 8th. And a huge swing there from the Mountaineers. As Drac picks up his 4th kill. Now going to be Drac to serve. Morrison and him have done a very good job digging the ball out for the Mountaineers here tonight. 7 and 6 digs for them. As going to be an ace there for him. Be his 1st of the match. That one up, and it will head out. Conestoga gets the kill. Another nice looking swing. Conestoga really getting some good looks here this evening as Moling fires it right off one of the defenders there. That's going to be Morrison, and able to get the point for the Condors. Battle for it at the net. Conestoga sends it back. Quick reset. Lawrence. And Conestoga going to get the point on the 4 touches, I believe. Now Crit's back to serve for the Condors. Really brings a lot of energy to this team as that one fired into the net. Switching back over now, May on the flip side set to serve for the Mountaineers. Score 15-7 in favor of the Condors. As that one goes long, be a service error charge to May. That'll be his first. And now Ben Molink as teams trade points. That one blocked, but just falls a hair out of bounds. Callan from the back court, and that point is going to be going the Condors' way. As that one got down, have a look at this one. Mohawk thought they got it up. They played like they had it. But as you can see, the signal there from Brittany Saunders that it was down, point for the Condors. That one sent out of bounds. And Conestoga gets another point, now lead by 10. Crowd really rallying around this team as Kraus set to serve. And he puts it on a dime. Yeah, Kraus. What a beautiful serve from number 9. Picked his spot and nailed it right down the line. Be his second ace of this one, go along with a very impressive 27 assists. Good job from their setter. Timeout going to be taken here. Be the second and final timeout for James Ellison and the Mohawk Mountaineers as Conestoga leads 19-8. If Mohawk can rally here, Conestoga trying to put him away. Go for the sweep. We lead 19-18. Anna Kraus continuing to serve. We're all set to resume here now. Kraus is ready, fresh off the ace. Good reactionary play from Kritzky. Goes over to Callan. Nice play from Lawrence. And another nice defensive play from Kritz. Going back and forth, going over to Belgrove. He is blocked. That one gets over. Callan still up. Great play from the Mountaineers. That's going to be number 9, Bouchard. Still not out, and Mohawk takes the point. As the Mohawk fans cheer about that one, great play from them, keeping multiple attacks from the Condors at bay and able to finish it off. And Conestoga gets that one. Belgrove. He's in a groove now as he goes up. Just look at the vertical as he goes up and smashes that one down. Conestoga now up to 20 points. Kritz blocks that one, but it will head out of bounds. That's number 18, Thomas Kuzma, coming into the game now. Might be a kind of defensive replacement here. That one heads out of play. Conestoga continuing the battle here, trying to close this one out. Vogt Keller set to serve. That one blocked. Was able to ride the net for a minute, but was not able to fall in bounds for the Condors. Point Mountaineers. Mohawk continuing to battle, trying to force a fourth set. That's going to be Morrison continuing to serve here. This is that going back to Kritz. Kritz is blocked. Quick reset. Kraus going right back to him. And he catches the back line. And Kritz make it an even dozen. Kritz just will not be denied. Gets rejected once. Quick reset, goes right back to him, and he finishes it off. As that one is blocked. Molik again. This man is a brick wall out here as he gets his fourth. One of the taller players on this team, standing 6'5". Ben Molink has been a defensive force in this one, now leading with 4 blocks. Callan to serve as Conestoga 2 points away from closing this one out. Belgrove in the perfect position there, going back to Kritz. And he's able to get it. Now match point is here as the fans continue to go crazy. Match point is here, 24-11. Evan Kritz has been on a roll. 13 kills for him right now. 360 hit percentage. Callan trying to close it out. That one blocked, but it falls through. Mohawk not done yet. Jurek back to serve. Sees that one going right back to Kritz. Who else? And that'll do it! Conestoga wins it 25-12. They complete the sweep, 3-0 in sets. Evan Kritz finishes with 14 kills. Callan and Belgrove each with 9. Molink had those 4 blocks. What a statement game for the Condors men as they now move to 2-3. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to have a post-game interview for you momentarily. All right, I'm here with Evan Kritz. Evan, your team came out firing in the first 2 sets. You had 22 kills. What was working really well for the boys tonight?
We've just we put a lot of hard work and practice on the serve and pass game, and that's definitely what allowed us to get the one-on-ones on the outside tonight. We started the season off a little bit flat, but we finally started to find some momentum, so we're hoping to just keep the guns firing,
And then back-to-back wins for you. How does your team continue to build on this momentum ahead of your game on Saturday?
I think it's just more of the same. We got another practice tomorrow night, so we're definitely going to go into it with a lot of energy, but keep the work hard for sure. One day at a time will get us where we want to be.
Evan, thank you very much for your time. Congrats on your win.
Thanks so much.
That does it for us here from the Student Rec Center. Conestoga with an emphatic win, 3-0 in sets. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. That does it for the game. From all of us here at the Student Rec Center, I'm Ada Shlemkuski. We will see you next time.